Okay, it's Steven. You called it.
Should we all do that? Head through the
SourceFed's getting canceled.
It seems like a moment you'd say for the drop.
A warm welcome back, everybody.
Yeah, I think you did do it a little soon in the song.
Oh, you want to redo it?
Yeah.
SourceFed's getting canceled.
Oh,
That's super early.
No,
that
that's
was
too early.
really
Technically
You have to wait
early.
till it's like a.
I'll wait until the very end this time. Okay, got it.
And then it goes.
Okay. No, I definitely got it this time for sure. SourceFed's getting canceled.
Wow.
Too early
Still
that
too
time.
early.
It was too early. Yeah.
Well, with that, a warm welcome back, everybody.
Hi, welcome back
To
to
the
the SourceFed
podcast.
podcast. I'm Candace Carrizales.
I'm Ava Gordy.
I'm Steven Suptic.
I'm mama.
This is my mom.
I'm a mama.
What's that Muse song?
Poker
Mike
face,
Falzone.
poker face.
Mama.
Mama, Mike Falzone, Mike Falzone.
Definitely gonna be an odd podcast, knowing what we know right now.
Yeah.
So, if you haven't heard the news, why? Why not? This will be our final podcast. Sorry.
Yeah.
And that's the podcast. Thanks everybody for watching.
We thought that in this episode of the pod, we would just talk about our favorite moments on the channel and kind of give a well-rounded, like good times, everybody.
Just have like a friendship discussion.
Yeah, friendship talk.
We can even talk about like other stuff too.
Yeah,
Like
we don't have to all
mammals.
We can talk about food if you
mammals.
Mammals.
want.
I love
Food.
dolphins.
Say memos or mammals.
Just a couple memos.
Just a couple things going around the
Mementos.
office everyone should know.
Mentos.
Pimento cheese.
Mentos mint.
Pimento cheese.
Do you remember your first day at the office?
Yes.
Candace? Ish?
I came
Well, you
in-
were pretty
okay,
stoned that day.
I was high out of my damn mind. I blazed it up for my first meeting here.
I believe it was 420.
Yeah. I think, okay, so I can't remember the first day
Do you remember your audition? Let's start with audition.
Let's start with how
Maybe.
bad my audition was.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, she has something. And the commenters were like, no, she doesn't.
Wait, your audition was uploaded?
No, I'm just saying after that.
Oh, okay.
Did they
okay,
record
okay,
your
okay.
audition?
Yes.
Probably have to watch it later and be like,
Oh.
I don't know. But I remember my first day in because it was my interview, and I came like 5 minutes early, and Joel and Jeremy were like, "You're here already?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then we just like talked in their office, and it was fine. And then I like walked around the office, and everybody was like, "Hi, Candace," and that was it. And then my first day was, we had that meeting around the table where we all.
the
Pick our,
conference room
where
meeting?
you pick
Yeah.
your stories, except it wasn't in the conference room yet. It was in the warehouse.
Yeah.
Yikes, that was back when it was
Yikes.
That was
lame.
back in the day.
Who was the first friend you made here at SourceFed? Like the first person that came up to you and was like, hey, baby.
Matt, because Matt and I would just do a ton of videos
Yeah.
together.
He's a very welcoming human being.
Matt is very welcoming.
And he
yes.
loves to touch.
But what I was gonna say was, I was so scared because it was so hard for me to write that first video. I didn't really know how, and the meeting was scary. Like everybody was putting, stuff in the Slack and stuff, and I was like, if you don't know what Slack is, it's like a work messenger. Everybody was putting stories we were gonna do that day, and I was like, I don't know, I can't find a story. So the first couple weeks, I was like, I don't know how to pick a story. I was like, I don't know how to write.
I remember being real nervous first
Yeah.
couple of White Walls because I had been watching them for years before that.
Yeah.
And I was all like, I would always think back to Joe and kind of Elliot. I don't want to give him too much credit, but Lee. And every time I came in here, even well before I was working here on the regular, I was like, oh, gotta try to be as funny as Lee, which is impossible. That's all I would think the whole time.
Yeah.
So it was tough to get the thing down. But then, like we were talking about before, White Walls became one of my most favorite things to do here, and I'm gonna miss those very much.
Yeah.
I like white walls.
It was
Yeah.
so much freedom to get to do kind of whatever we wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Toward the end, especially. it got to a place where we were like, let's
They
do
stopped saying no.
skits. Let's do like sketches and weird shit.
Dude, the news stresses me out.
It does.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how anybody is able to do this for a living for more than
Yeah.
like a couple years, because having to have an opinion every day on something that gets you trashed is very draining. I just like to now keep my alt-right opinions to myself.
You gotta stop with that shit.
God. No.
There was a while where we were. It seemed like at the end of 2016, we were just doing a ton of more serious ones,
Yeah.
and it bummed me out a lot.
Yeah.
But it's also like, I don't know, it puts you in a weird place because you're like, as a grown up, you kind of have to have an opinion on just what's happening around you. But I think a lot of us were forming our opinions, and then to have to form your opinion in a kind of an enclosed amount of time, and then broadcast your opinion to hundreds of thousands of people. It's stressful and it's draining. That being said, it's one of the easier jobs I've ever had in my entire life.
I remember being like so scared to give any kind of like personality or opinions in those kind of serious stories. And then like even when I was giving like reading it just straight, people would like comment that I had like swayed in certain ways, and I'd be like, whoa, dude, I was like trying so hard to keep unbiased.
I'm just trying to have a job.
I know, I was like I was so nervous to cover serious stories.
What were some of your favorite ones?
Favorite serious stories?
No, what was your most favorite?
I like the one about the Dakota Access Pipeline.
Well, when we came together and you, me, and Matt wrote that story, I feel like it was the Dakota Access story.
Was it the Dakota Access?
And we kind of like all came together and worked really hard on that. And that was fun because it felt more like a communal, like, let's all do this. Let's
It
get
felt
this
like
done.
we were the Boston Globe spotlight team.
Sure.
Shining a light on something that had already been shunned on previously.
I don't know what that is. I'm going to be honest. Boston.
Oh, it was that movie Spotlight.
Globetrotters?
Boston Globetrotter Spotlight team. They were
The
like the best
basketball
basketball
team.
team I've ever seen.
We were just like them.
Johnny Hoops. Dude, that guy was nuts.
I think he just goes by John Hoops now.
John Hoops. I think John Wick now. His name's John Wick.
One of my favorite videos I've done here was with Suptic, and it was that little girl that brought a knife to school to cut an apple, and then like she got like suspended or expelled from her school or something.
Wasn't it just a plastic knife too?
It was just like a plastic.
Was that the one with the parents who
child's
didn't
knife.
talk right?
Fisher Price, your first apple knife.
Yeah.
She brought it to school and that's
not what it was.
Oh, different story
You
then.
sound like Lucille Ball's husband.
They were they were just like
Ricky
were
Ricardo.
the parents were mumbling. They were like, and there was a,
Oh, yeah.
And then they would go to school, and you were like, what did they say? But I stabbed Subject with a long samurai sword, and then I said, oh, I thought this was a butter knife.
Oh, was he like bleeding out of his mouth?
Yeah,
I
that was
remember
fun
that
one,
one.
yeah.
That's fun.
That's fun when you're bleeding out of your mouth.
I don't remember my favorite white wall. Honestly, there have been so
I have
many.
a few, yeah.
I have
That's
a few.
just one of them that comes to mind because I remember we were really proud of it when we made it, and we said this was good.
That's always good when you're, because there's basically, and let me know if you guys feel similar, there's one of two feelings you get when you come out of the white wall room. You're like, that was way better than I thought it was going to be, or that was all right.
Yeah, yes, for sure.
I'd give a third feeling in there that, ooh, that felt awful.
Perhaps dog
good.
trash.
We did one of those earlier today.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Should we even talk about that?
Who knows?
Yeah.
No, that's why we have editors.
Let's keep it positive. One of my favorite stories that I wrote was Trash Dove. It'll always be my favorite
Dove.
because I got to do I made it like an true Hollywood story for a meme, which is just everything to me, really. And Candace helped me out, and we played these like stupid ass characters. It was a dumbass video, but I loved it so much. Like those are my favorite kinds.
Go back and watch it.
I realize that I'm slow. I realize I'm more into not doing the news and just doing the oddities.
Oh, the oddities.
Because
Okay.
you don't have to have an opinion when you're trying to climb under and over a table.
I think we all know this already, but Candace feels a little odd about oddities. Oddities, I don't think we ever call those oddities publicly, but they're like the coworkers video. And wow, this is the last podcast anyway, so might as well say it. I have a very specific comfort zone.
Yeah.
And some of those videos were really out of my comfort zone.
Candace likes to come to work, get a back massage from Zach, and go home.
I I get a back massage from Studio Tech and then go home.
She calls him Studio Tech.
Studio Tech.
Studio Tech, Zach.
Zach is shaking his head over there. Can you see him?
Zach, what?
Dude, Zach does have a way with his
Don't
hands.
be mad
though.
at me, man.
My favorite oddity that I got to do here was Candace is apologizing to Zach. Was the coworkers try to make each other laugh or try not to laugh.
That
Yeah.
was so funny.
And so me and Steve got to be in the other room while my favorite team was Zach and Chris had mouthfuls of water and they're just,
It's so
they're sitting
gross.
like 4 inches away from each other. And by the time they're both trying real hard not to laugh. So what's happening is the water in their mouth has turned like 50-50 saliva and water and everything's like hot by that point. It's like hot, bubbly, disgusting spit water.
Mouth goop.
And then by the time you actually get them and they spit on each other, you're like, oh, they just did a gross. We just made those boys do a gross thing.
We made those boys do a gross thing.
I wish I got to do that one.
That was fun. We might do it on
We might do it
On
again
the
on
live
this channel.
stream.
if it ever comes back from hiatus.
Yeah.
My favorite oddity, it's like hard not to say the table one because that was so recent. And that was just something I've literally never felt before.
That was your Rudy moment.
I've never had so many people care about anything that I was up to in that moment. That
How does
was
it make you feel knowing that it was going around a table? And
Not-
not like graduating from high school.
Oh my god! I tweeted this is my greatest accomplishment in my whole life, and someone retweeted and was like millennials, and I was like,
That person was 14 years old. My
yeah.
greatest accomplishment was getting verified on Twitter before Stevenson.
Was that this year or was that last year?
It was this year.
are
Oh
you
no,
s-
2016.
So do you know why
Verified yet?
yet?
Are
Do
you
I know why
verified?
I was
No,
verified?
no. Why though?
I like to think it's because I work real hard.
Did you submit
Oh.
for it? Did you?
Also that.
You did? I did too.
I visited the office every day.
It's just how many followers do you have right now?
41.
Ah, that's a big number. So you deserved it. Yeah, just
It's not. Yeah, but can you name all of your Twitter followers?
Ronnie, Donnie, Wani, Wan,
Wani doesn't follow you anymore. You know that.
Smure
he
Laborg.
definitely unfollowed the
Dude,
other
I got
day.
Smure Laborg, man. He's one of my basic guys.
My basic guy,
I go to him when I have any
my
troubles.
go-to dudes.
Instead of one of your main dudes, he's one of my basic guys. I think one of the first things I ever did in this building was when the table talk.
Take a shit
was
in
over
that
there.
corner.
I took 12 shits that they still haven't even wiped. I came in for a table talk with Lee and Joe, and I was so intimidated. And I'm like, they're going to be funny, and maybe I could sneak something funny in there. I don't remember one where I know we talked about snow.
And Mike didn't talk the whole podcast.
I didn't talk the whole podcast. Boom, 25,000 million views.
The first thing I was on was a podcast. I came in.
Wait,
it was
really?
2015 with it was me, Will, Bree, and Matt.
Was that the table? The one?
It was the one table.
I like
with
the intense table.
Yeah, and we sat. I don't know where I was sitting, but I remember we had to do a pickup shot, and I remember not knowing what the fuck that was. They're like, Ava, get back to the set, and I was like, but we already did the podcast. They're like, we have to do a pickup, and I was like, okay. I sat down, and I think Will just talked a bunch, and I was like, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing.
I'm where I was.
Yeah, that was cool.
I didn't know what B-roll was before I started working here. Not this year, but the first time I was fired. The,
B-roll, of course, all the footage that they're not talking over in the B movie.
What was my first? My first video was a table talk, and I don't remember it.
Oh,
they
was
just asked
it?
me to come in.
Was
and
that when I
can't
was
remember
doing
who
table
I
talk?
think it was with Sam.
Oh, okay.
It might have been with you and Sam or something. I don't know. It was. Look it up. Which one was my first one?
It's
Look it
all
up.
there for the time being.
where do you think we're all going to be in 10 years?
Probably right here.
After we come back from hiatus.
Yeah.
We'll be in scraps of clothes. The building will be half fallen down. We'll say, "I need food."
The mics will still be all set up.
Cockroaches
food to the
covering
P.O.
this.
Just a pile of cockroaches.
What made you so aloof about cockroaches?
I think it's so funny that they're just all over here.
Yeah.
And that
They are
they're like,
everywhere.
they're not a cool thing. Like cockroaches they've never been cool.
No, they're real
So,
dirty.
why not turn something that's so negative into a positive?
by putting it in a
little ice cube, by putting a cockroach in a little cup of water and then freezing that with a popsicle stick and handing a cockroach popsicle around the office. Like, it's little things like that keep me going, dude.
I'm gonna miss those.
You remind me of that
fucking
little
disgusting.
girl, My Strange Addiction, and there was a little girl that
Yeah.
just like lived with cockroaches.
What?
There's
Yeah.
a clip of
Who
her.
let her do that?
Oh, I don't know. I think she had them all in a cage.
She had like a
case.
huge.
But in the clip they like have them all over
her
room.
bed.
She lifts
But
up
I
her
think it was a
bedspread
pickup shot.
and there's just fucking cockroaches.
I think that was
dude.
fake though. I don't think
Yeah,
she
it was
sleeps with them.
fake.
I think they exaggerated it
They exaggerated.
because she was like, yeah, and then like she was standing next to her bed, and then they cut to a clip of just the bed and there's cockroaches in it, and I was like, she don't sleep like that.
They
you
for
think-
sure just
she
did
doesn't
that.
like them that
What do you think
much.
the camera guys and the producers were like shooting that with like,
Dude, what if she's looking right at the camera and she's like, my name is Cindy and cut to this camera, Zach. My name is Cindy and my favorite thing is cockroaches. And then a cockroach crawls out of her eye and like down her cheek. And then cut to the bed shot. No one liked that? No one thought that was...
I'm just disturbed
It
a
wasn't
little
your
bit.
not the
best
way
one,
the
Mike.
story-
It wasn't your best one, Mike.
It's
I
just a
wouldn't add that
visual-
to your
does that wedding ring
set.
fit real
visual
good?
joke. What?
Does it come off?
The wedding ring? It's not supposed to.
Can you get it off? Have
Oh
you
my
tried?
God, is it permanent?
I'm married
Our wedding
now.
ring's permanent.
Wedding rings are permanent.
wedding
They're just
Do you have a
like,
little thing written
permanent.
inside of it?
yeah, it says
on-
forever.
Oh, it's
and-
the Lord of the
Wedding
Rings
ring's
slogan.
permanent. Our
What does
wedding
it say?
ring's permanent.
Zoya. Oh, you spelled her name wrong. Zoya.
Awkward.
My bad.
Make believe or how you see it. This is what
That's
you mean
really
to me. That's beautiful, dude.
I took
mine.
her first name instead of her taking my last name.
Oh, that ring is really big on all of your fingers, huh?
Your one
Well-
ring is as big as my thumb.
You got dainty hands.
I've got little boy
Or
spaghetti
maybe
arms.
your hands are a little bit like sausage.
Maybe.
Whoa! Shots fired.
I'm getting.
Speaking of getting
roasted.
fired,
Maybe your fingies are a little like hot dog.
I like the sausage.
Like one hot dog.
I love
And
hot dog.
subjects are a little bit like breakfast links.
There's different types of sausage.
Bruh.
Do I have abnormally long arms? Let's
don't
settle it
think
right
so.
now.
I have for real too long of
Well,
arms.
you know your arm span is supposed to be as tall as you are, your height. So that's why they're long, because you're a tall
I'm a
ass
tall-
woman and a tall ass boy.
Cowboy.
every time
That's
I
why.
like
Mine are
dance,
average because I'm about average height.
my arms are too long for sure.
This is the perfect conversation.
Yeah, yeah, especially for just the listeners looking at our arms.
What other kind of happy memories do you guys have here?
None. I'm kidding.
It's weird to try to have perspective the week it's ending. Because I feel
Yes.
like all of it was sprung on us. So we didn't really. I wish they gave us like a month home and then they let us come back and film the last week of stuff.
Yeah, like this is what I miss.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
especially because, I mean, just to be transparent, we shot the video announcing it today and it hasn't gone up yet as far as like we all know.
I've been
think
still
it might
refreshing.
have now.
So we're not.
No.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
we're just not sure about what the reception has been. So I think we're just like,
What do people call us sellouts?
Getting fired.
I remember when the Hey Hey show got canceled. It wasn't our decision. As most of these kinds of things, it's a company decision or a higher ups decision. And Shane and I were getting hate messages like, you guys just were in it for the money and you weren't making enough
What?
money, so that's why you quit. And I was like, no, I just got laid off. Like,
Yeah,
that's not.
But it's
you
not
know,
as
and-
interesting of a story. It's not like, oh, the company got sold 1 million times and then we don't know who's in charge of what. Now we don't have
Sure,
jobs
yeah.
anymore. That's not a fun story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is more fun if we have. Maybe we should start the rumors. Like there were rifts
Oh, okay.
between us.
Let's do it.
And so we decided first, before we quit, that we would fire everyone in the building.
Right.
And
we're
I
like-
couldn't handle daddy.
No one.
No one could handle daddy.
There was a bunch of problems between Steven and Daddy that I was not having anymore. I started coming in real late because I didn't want to hear
What
it.
the fuck is that bug, dude?
That's the giant. This is like a
Where?
What the
Jurassic
fuck
Park.
is that
Oh,
bug,
I thought
dude?
there was a cockroach crawling by my hand or something. I was like, no!
That's a
Hey.
that's a Zika delivery. system.
Hey, oh, look at these nice singers. I better chomp on them before the company is done.
Oh my god, there it is. Fuck that, dude.
Is that the same one?
How did it get all
You're
the way
jumping-
back
Is that a
there?
mosquito?
I'm sorry.
Ooh,
I
suck
didn't-
Hey, it's
my-
out, it's out.
Suck my blood.
Oh,
Video's out.
good, the video's up.
my heart.
Wait, this is what I was going to title my video. Damn it.
What?
last week at SourceFed.
Giant
Yeah.
bugs in the office?
It is.
Oh my God, James!
Holy
it's
shit.
right there, James.
You completely
missed it,
missed
dude.
James is stomping at the ground like
James
10
is
feet
Over
away.
there.
He's walking me like
It's over there.
So this is great for the listeners. We're freaked out by a little bloodsucker.
For those of us who can't see, James is about to give that mosquito a severance package.
Oh shit!
gone.
dude.
It'll come out from under the table again because there's a hole in the
This is what
universe
you look
somewhere.
like.
I just got a text from my boyfriend that said, "We ate the whole pizza."
What's your guys' most recent text?
All right, let's look.
Mine.
This one is from Vanity Fair. It says, subject, press release.
My last text was to Candace, and I said, "Yeah, I just left LMAO because I was gonna
Oh,
be
you haven't
late."
texted all
dude.
day?
I haven't texted all day.
Just stuff cotton balls up your nose before you drink it next time. No one will know.
What?
The context for that is that the first time I ever drank bourbon, I got a bloody nose.
Oh, I remember you talking about that.
And recently I did it again, and I got a bloody nose again.
Maybe it's a
Wait.
real thin blood.
Whoa!
Why does bourbon give me a bloody nose? I don't know. It's
Can
annoying.
you Google that?
Does that
Wait,
mean you're
let me Siri
allergic,
it.
or
Yeah, Siri.
could that mean you're
Siri,
allergic?
why does bourbon give
Stephen
him a
Suptic.
bloody nose?
Stephen Suptic, A plus.
It said a blowjob. It corrected to a blowjob.
Blogy nose.
Siri, no.
1 second. Everybody be quiet for a second. Okay. Siri, why am I getting a nosebleed from bourbon?
I don't know.
Oh,
It said from Barbie.
oh my God.
Alcohol nosebleeds causes.
Well, that's
oh.
because she's Australian. You should have said bourbon.
I don't know.
Why does Suptic keep getting a bloody nose from bourbon?
That's an interesting
It works this
Australian
time.
accent.
It works this time.
Dude. No, it says Babin. It says Babin.
Binging with
It
bourbon.
said bourbon and then it corrected it to blabbin.
Oh, you must mean
Blabbing.
blabbing.
Case studies suggest there's a
must be.
significant association between nosebleeds and alcohol because of growing evidence of alcohol nosebleeds. High alcohol consumption can be a triggering factor of nosebleeds as alcohol
right.
influences the metabolic process of the body, resulting in abnormal regulation of the blood vessels. Boom. But it's after one sip. So,
Do you drink a lot of alcohol despite that? Mm-mm. Oh, weird.
yeah, I'm not a big alky boy or anything that really, besides famous Adderall.
That's not
Shout out to
alcohol.
Adderall.
One time.
That's the sponsor of this video, Adderall. Thank you so much for sponsoring our last
Our
podcast.
last.
I'd like to thank amphetamine salts
Yeah, great.
for getting me through every day.
I can't drink anymore. I don't know. Are you whippersnappers still big into drinking?
No, one hangover and it puts me off for the rest of like the year.
I don't
man.
like drinking.
I don't do that. 21, I'm going to Vegas this year. You guys won't see it because I won't be on this channel, but it was going to be live documented. Me in Vegas.
Okay.
My mom was like, let's go to Vegas. And
It'll
I
be
was
your
like,
first time drinking, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
My first taste of a pina colada. That's my first choice.
Holy
of
shit, you
drink.
gotta go to this
good
place
one.
called the D. It's in Old Vegas. They give you a pina colada in a football
that
mug.
again.
Yeah, say
A
that.
football like
Pina
plastic mug.
I don't want a football. I wanted like a
Dude.
pineapple or a coconut.
Yeah,
But the
That's
last
You have to
time,
go to a
That's
tropical.
true.
I'm gonna go
the
to
last
Puerto
time I went
Rico.
to Vegas,
Go to
I got,
Brookstone.
I got the drinks this long. I was walking in the streets with them. I was like,
You can
Look at
wow.
that long
Can
lady
you
holding
walk-
a long drink.
Can you walk
You can
in the
walk and
streets?
drink.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
You can walk.
Just like New Orleans.
Yeah,
Yo,
yeah.
you could
Nines.
do whatever you want.
I didn't know
you could do that in New
We're not
Orleans.
gonna bother you.
It's nuts, dude.
So I'm gonna see the Magic Mike live show. That's
Oh.
actually my plan.
Hell yeah.
Fucking stoked. And I'm gonna get a little. I'm gonna touch a muscle, and then I'm gonna maybe get some pizza and a pina colada with my friends and maybe my mom.
Don't hit the mic. You're just too
so
excited.
Holy shit.
I'm very excited for you.
Thank you. I'm
Yeah.
just excited I can go anywhere in Los Angeles.
Well, let's think about the positives. I mean,
Yeah,
you're
what's
doing that.
everybody's
What are you
plans?
doing after this, Ava?
What's
like the big thing that you're gonna do after this?
Gymnastics.
For me, I'm just excited
my
to work on some
God.
passion projects. I'm
Yeah.
excited to like go off on my own, do some freelance kind of shit.
Why
work
would
on-
you ask Ava what she's gonna do
And
and then
then
talk about
say-
all of your own
I'm excited to do all of the stuff that I want to. Ava, that's great, but I'm excited to do what I want to do too. Sorry.
Go for it, Steven.
I actually
Go
just
for
hit it.
it.
I had all the points.
Oh, that
It was
was
very
it.
brief. I was trying to warm you up.
You're gonna do passion projects.
Yeah.
But what are those?
Antisocial. It's a
Yeah.
series I have that's about antisocial experiments. Mm-hmm. It's like making fun of social experiments on YouTube. But I'm slowly realizing that people don't care about social experiments anymore. So I might have to change antisocial into something different.
It's just you not talking to anyone.
Yeah, truly. It's just.
Antisocial is just
So I'm
you
trying to
sitting
figure
in
out
a
those.
room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing, is trying to figure out where my own channel's going to go. It's going to be a terrifying process.
Yeah, I need to figure that out too. I should probably restart it. Basically, my last video, I was like, hey, I won't be making videos here because I do these things now. So, but I'm coming back. Probably. I don't know what I would upload, what I would talk about. Not really sure. Because I feel like I would have to rework.
Bees.
I don't know. I'd have to rework my channel a little bit. I feel different.
You should only talk about bees.
Hell
Just
yeah.
a bee-related channel? That'd be cool.
Hell
Bee
yeah.
updates?
Bee
updates.
updates.
Oh my
Every
God.
single day. I give you
guys-
the next bee update.
Catch that niche.
The video is out and there are comments.
Well, yeah.
Well, don't look at it right now. We'll look at it after this.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I forgot about it.
Says here
until
they
you
only gave
brought
it
it
2
up.
stars so far. That's a 2-star
Remember when
video.
they still had stars on YouTube?
I miss the star
I
system.
miss the stars.
Oh.
I don't remember the stars.
Yeah.
Netflix is taking away the stars.
Really?
Yeah, they're doing
Really?
thumbs up and thumbs down, right?
Oh, I don't know about
And a
that.
percentage
I
or
just
something?
saw headlines that said Netflix
Thumbs up and
taking
thumbs
away
down.
the star
But what is the
ratings?
aggregate formula
Is
that
this
you-
Amy Schumer's
Like,
fault?
what did the...
That's what it said.
That would be cool if they had the Rotten Tomatoes score and they integrated the, because I trust Rotten Tomatoes.
Rotten Tomato.
You guys,
So does my
Tomatoes.
dad.
I love rotten tomatoes.
Put it on my gravestone.
Make it into a little salsa. Put a little bit of cilantro and
Just a
onion in
little
there,
bit
maybe a
salsa.
little bit of lime.
Am I wrong
rotten
for hating
tomatoes?
Little bit of
cilantro?
lime.
I hate cilantro.
I love
Does it taste like pee-pee to you?
So
It
there's
tastes
this,
like
Soap?
soap or
I hear soap.
toothpaste. Yeah.
That's a thing for people. I had
Yeah.
no idea. I love cilantro.
me too.
And I
Darren,
love
You can
love
have my
soap.
cilantro.
Darren hates it too.
Love cilantro. Love soap.
Mike, what's
I
something
love
you're looking
soap.
forward to doing? What's the next thing you're looking forward to doing? Just stand up?
I do stand up a lot.
Just stand
I mean,
up?
like, there's because I already know that that's what you're looking forward to. I just want something that's like that I wouldn't even know about you.
Pitching a television show.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
You want to tell me what that idea
Pitching
is?
a
for?
television show. Finishing up my book. I'm gonna pitch a card game.
Dude, I got a perfect screenplay for you. I was talking to Philip about it the other night because Philip told me he's into writing screenplays too. So I was trying to give him this idea. He didn't seem too down, but
Didn't say anything about screenplay.
So, screenplay for a television show.
TV
I have one about a little boy
screenplay
who
is
becomes a
not-
whale dog when his father Oliver whistles. So that's the first option. Or you can take one of my other screenplay ideas where this little boy is like riding a whale and suddenly his dad is the whale. Or my other one, it's called Whale Isn't That Something, where this whale turns into a little boy after he learns his dad was a little boy.
Why don't you save these ideas for yourself?
Is that just the first episode
Dude, I have
of
so
the
much
show?
gold, I can't save it for myself.
You want to
Oh,
share
it just got taken by some executive.
So generous to share those ideas.
Yeah, truly. Like I might take them for myself now.
I have this
So-
theory that any movie where a dog or a baby is the main character, you could switch out for the other one and it would be fine. Like, you could put a baby in any of the Air Bud movies and they would still make at least the same amount of money.
I'm imagining a baby flying into the air
That's
and
right.
dunking.
Air Baby.
What about cats?
Air baby.
What about cats versus dogs? What would that look like? Cats,
Cats
versus
versus-
babies?
That
Or
would, I wouldn't want to see that
babies.
because I'd be
Cat
too
baby,
worried
like
about
cat
the-
dog?
A baby can't stand up to a
It's
cat.
just like, it's not like they do like get in a fight. They're just like very verbally rude to each other.
It's Luke who's talking now, but with cats and babies.
The Arista babies. Just saying.
Babies starring cats.
Passengers, but instead it's babies.
Babies the musical?
What about Cats the Musical but with babies?
Lady and the
yeah,
baby.
that's what I was saying.
Oh, well then say that.
I said, how about instead of cats, it's babies? Oh, was that not clear? Oh, the musical I was talking about.
No, I mean the musical
dude,
Cats
Mulan
starring
what I was
babies.
but with
referring
dog
to.
babies.
I think
Dog-fused
we're on different
babies.
pages.
Oh my god.
And this is why we're not coming in anymore. It's little things like this.
We just
and
got in too many fights.
They start as something small. but
2001 A Baby Odyssey.
The start of something new. It feels so right to be here with you. Oh,
record scratching
and
sounds.
now looking in your
eyes. I feel in my heart. The start of something new. The start of something new. I feel like that song sums up my feelings.
Ooh, a spat.
Yum, yum, yum.
Delicious.
Who do you think is going to fall out of contact first?
You, for sure.
With each other?
You guys, I might actually die. So
Everyone's
if I
gonna
fall out of
die.
contact with any of you guys, just know that it's because I'm dead. So that's going to be...
If you don't hear from me for like 25,
Please call the
45
police.
minutes,
For 45 minutes, just
Don't wander too far. I started this thing with Steven just today because I decided that Steven wanders off way too much. I can never find the fuck where he is.
I'm a little
probably
wander
pooping.
boy. I'm so nervous all the time.
So
I got to go
today
to
I've
places.
just been saying to him, don't wander too far.
If I'm stuck in one place at any particular amount of time, I'll either have to lie down, play with a ball, or run off and play with a ball.
you
Steven
dog?
used to just leave.
you puppy.
Like a lot.
Yeah, but replace me as a baby.
Oh, I can see that.
Let's give some BTS on all of us. Like, what's some things that we all did?
Was
Behind the
BTS?
Candace had to poop all the time.
All the time.
So
That's
even
not
when
a
you saw,
behind the scenes,
I know, but
that's
even
just
when
my
they saw
life.
that like you had to poop on camera, there were other times that even like we were like writing scripts where Candace would have to
Every
poop
morning, it's kind of the same. And Septic and I usually have to go to the bathroom in the morning
at the same time.
at the same time. So we would kind of have to wait. We couldn't both go to the bathroom
No,
in
so
the
one of
morning
us
at
would
the
be in
same
trouble.
time.
Yeah.
Like, yikes, it's nasty.
We go, oh shit.
Oh, you
I gotta go shit.
I'm not kidding. They would go like this. They'd clench them and they go, oh, and they would get up
And then
leave.
we'd lock eyes because we're like, oh, no. And then we'd run to the bathroom and scurry, and then
Well, that didn't happen. So
I feel like
It's how
neither
I
one
wanted
of
it
you
to
has
Me too.
the warning period before.
Yeah,
no, it just
it's just
no, it comes on.
comes
Like it's
immediately.
just snaps.
We
Like
have no warning. Like, oh, you have to go to the bathroom.
I
in 10
barely
minutes.
use the bathroom here.
I'm teetering on
I
the
don't know
line of
what's wrong
potentially
with
having
me.
IBS.
I know when I have to shit when there's shit in my pants.
when it is absolutely too late. What else? What,
I think
what
I
are
pooped here. Oh,
secrets?
that Jurassic Park mosquito is back.
No.
If you want to extract Mr.
James.
DNA.
James is walking around like a fucking T-Rex, Velociraptor
James is
boy. Like,
absolutely
Yo,
ready
if
to
we
go.
catch
Clever
that,
guy.
yo, if we catch that, I'm gonna fucking eat it on camera.
I'm alone.
Coworkers.
Oh my God, there it is. There it is. James. Where? It's flying by the wires.
hop on it.
I know that that's not helpful because there's a lot of wires.
Trap
but
them in a
listen.
clever way.
I have
It
to
just
go
flew
to
up
the
there.
bathroom
I
right
swear.
now.
I just saw it. Might have been dust.
Of course.
I've gone to the bathroom in the middle of a podcast before,
You have.
but I think it was pee.
Okay.
You made pee-pee. Yeah, everyone makes pee-pee.
It's good that we finally closed that story
Yeah,
hole up.
so
A thing that made me sad was that Mike and I barely ever worked on the same days because we were
we
both part-time and we worked on different days.
We did your audition white wall together.
We did.
And I feel like you and Mike could have almost been better friends than Mike and I were, but not quite, but still
I
pretty
feel
good.
like the bar is so low that anyone who I even walk past casually today, we might be better friends.
That's so crazy that you say that. It's just the bar is so low because we're so good at getting along with each other because it's so simple to not have to. We just interact very briefly, but know that it's for a greater cause. Like we know that we're getting a lot out of those small interactions, you know? Guys, and you could be on that level too. So,
I was just gonna ask, what's everybody having for dinner tonight?
by JD.
Spike JT.
I'm gonna have some Latin chicken with black beans and yams.
man.
Are you cooking that yourself?
Arriba, arriba. I made it the other night in a crock pot.
I'm going to Cha-Cha Chicken tonight.
What is that?
I'm going to go to
that?
Cha-Cha Chicken in Santa Monica. It's
Cha-Cha chicken sounds like a place with a ball pit.
Wait,
Cha-Cha
that's
Chicken's
wait,
close to where
wait,
Zoya
wait,
Sounds
works.
like Chuck E. Cheese.
Yes.
Wait. So you've been telling me about Cha-Cha Chicken, and it didn't occur to me until right this moment where it is, and I've had it before, and I've been there with my mom, and it's right next to the Santa Monica Pier, and it's Caribbean.
Yeah, it's so good, Bobby. Dude, it's so good, right?
so
the
good.
plantains are so good.
Plantains.
Dude, that shit fucks me up.
Arroz con pollo. Arroz con pollo. Plantains.
What about pollo con mole? We got some
CCC.
pollo con mole.
Hey, Poppy, it does have
That's
it.
my favorite.
Oh, you'd get it there then, dog.
I'll get it wherever.
Oh my God, I
But you
feel
gotta
like
worry.
the mosquito just bit me.
Shit. Oh, shit.
I'm not fucking around. My knee got itchy suddenly.
Now I'm itchy
Everyone put the helmets
but I have
on.
pants on.
Oh.
But I feel itchy now.
We should spend the
Where's
rest of the
my daddy?
podcast underneath these tables, underneath the
daddy?
mosquito nets.
These mics might be able to go under. No.
I feel like I'm gonna get really obese in a few years. Yeah,
How do you see that happening?
Can we have a SourceFed 10-year reunion?
Yes.
That would just be in 5 years for us.
Are you guys gonna go to your high school reunion?
I want to. I was just
I haven't
watching.
been to one.
I was watching some movie with John Cusack where he is an assassin.
Cross Point.
Dude,
Blank.
yes, Gross Point.
Gross Point.
Yeah.
Overnight delivery. Go
Gross
check
Point
it out.
Blank. Whatever
One
it's
letter.
called.
Point
difference.
blank.
Dude, I
Gross
love
Point.
that movie.
It's
He's an
really good.
assassin, but he goes to his
Dante's
high school reunion and he like
Does he
Mini
have a little name
drivers
tag
in
on
it.
that
Mini
says
driver.
assassin?
No, no, he doesn't, but he falls in love. I don't know, it's cute. But it made me want to go to my high school reunion. Although it's so weird because it's like 10 years. I'm like, that's coming up for me. But I don't feel like I'm that much older than I was in high school.
Yeah. I only will go back if I have a Ferrari by then. That's the one thing that'll because I
Steven,
want to have a Ferrari.
you already have a nice ass fucking car.
You got
Yeah,
audited.
but I gotta sell it because of the audit. So that's once I'm done with that, then I'm gonna get a Ferrari.
I'm only going back to my high school reunion if I'm driving a Kia Sorento.
Wait, Mike, sorry to put you on the spot right now, but did you go to
What
your
do you drive?
did you go to your 10-year
I didn't.
high school reunion?
I feel like one, I'm kind of far away now, and two,
Connecticut, right?
I talked to a lot of my friends from high school still. Everybody's getting married. Everybody goes to everybody's wedding. There are people who like you forget about that I would love to see, but bad timing.
Yeah, Rick Daniels.
There's a 20-year
Daniels
one
is
though
there.
too, right?
Yeah.
Right?
30,
Maybe if I get invited,
50,
maybe I'll go.
100 year to the ones
I don't
who
talk
stay.
to anybody
on the
from my
ship.
high school.
I try not to.
I don't speak to anybody.
Well, you talked to one person from your high school who you made very upset with you in a white wall. Let's cut to a clip.
Oh.
Right? Didn't that one girl get very upset with you?
You mean the one?
Didn't you
who-
do a white wall about your
about my high school? Yeah, she's getting bullied now
Is
for
this
sure. I believe.
dramatic,
Oh
or-
no.
I mean, oh no, but she's also very privileged.
What
so.
is that bad?
Is this more dramatic?
I don't
know
just
what
haven't
happened.
heard
No,
this
no,
story.
remember
We
that?
don't
I did.
know. We're just like, what's
no, it's fine. I did that story about my high school where they made like a petition. These two girls made a petition so that they could
yeah.
have Netflix and Snapchat put on their
Oh, I
school
didn't
on their
iPads.
school
knew that.
iPad.
Yeah, no, and it was this whole stupid thing.
They got mad?
They got no. They had a lot of support, but then people turned on them in their own school. I guess that's what I heard because of the video, and that now everyone's like making fun of them because they're like, "Oh, you're a privileged little baby."
There's
There's
no
no
way
way that
people can
happened.
still care about that.
No, I guess it's still a thing because that's the only thing that's ever happened there.
Oh, okay.
Besides,
so
two
if you're
kids that
watching
died.
this and you're from that high school, none of that matters.
Did you say besides the two kids that
Well, one was a
died?
rapist, and the other one was also a rapist, and they
This is
died in a
weird.
car wreck.
This is a weird.
No, it's a horrible story, and one of them's still in prison for
So,
12 more years.
So SourceFed is canceled.
SourceFed is canceled. So I'm just gonna go down a list. And
This is a random list.
Just, I need popcorn at the grocery store.
Why
green
popcorn at the grocery
beans,
store? Here we go, right here.
lettuce, Salt and vinegar potato chips.
I need some more olive oil. I'm running
Chobani
low.
yogurt. I don't even like
Ooh.
it, but I like to keep it in my fridge.
I
Chobani
bought the
boy.
wrong yogurt.
Wow, I have
recently,
a great
and I'm
question, you
pissed.
guys. This is a fun one.
'Kay.
If you were like Beyonce or whatever, a pop star, and you know how they always ask for a ton of shit in their dressing rooms? They were like, I want this shit in my dressing room before I come. What would you want?
Dude,
in your
we needed you on
dressing room?
Table Talk, man. And now it's on hiatus.
What would you want in your dressing room if you were like, you're a celeb, you're like, I want this shit in my dressing room before I go on stage.
Coffee.
Iced coffee.
But that's it?
No.
People get
Cold
like
brew.
baskets.
Peanut M&Ms, buffalo wings.
Ooh.
Who?
Buffalo wings,
Yes, please.
racist pisses.
Yes.
I want a fucking fountain Diet Coke from McDonald's,
yum, yum, yum.
specifically Diet Coke fountain drink from
I
McDonald's.
want somebody in a McDonald's outfit to serve it to me when I want it.
I want coffee. I want Beggar's chicken,
and I
I'm
want
good.
I want the Grand Mac.
I for sure would
Grand
want
No,
some
I
pancakes.
don't. I just want a really fancy ass burger.
You like Grand Max? The new ones? Those are out. Those are.
I tried it the other day. And
They're
I
being
liked it.
canceled.
Oh, that's too bad. I liked
Why?
how
The
big
fuck,
it
Do
was.
they have
everything good
McRib
is
on
getting
them?
I
canceled.
felt ill after I ate it, and then I went to bed.
Well, they're
Explain
just a
what
I ate it
what
at
Grand Mac
midnight.
is.
It's just a bigger version of the Big Mac. It's just like longer, bigger pat. It's like this big.
Big
Oh, it's a
pay.
Are the
large,
buns
it's a large
bigger?
Mac.
Yeah.
The buns are bigger?
Yeah.
Because I hate when the bun's too small for the patty.
No,
Yeah.
it's big. It's
Yeah,
all
just
big.
for
It's just
me,
like,
yeah, definitely.
Do you guys,
the
and
best one?
forgive me if the language is too abrasive, but do you fuck with Wendy's?
I
Yeah, I love
They
Wendy's.
got rid of their spicy chicken nuggets.
I love
I saw
Wendy's.
that.
What the fuck is happening?
Why wouldn't they just cut up the sandwich?
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Wendy's got rid of their spicy chicken nuggets.
No, it's so good. I don't even order
I'm
them.
done.
But
Why
I
would they
love
get rid of? But you know what? Now,
That's because of me.
I'll take one if somebody else gets one.
now they're gonna get rid of them. But I guarantee you, when they come back, they're gonna be more popular than ever, just
Guys,
like us.
Maybe they're just on hiatus. Dude, we are the spicy chicken nuggets of the internet
Oh
right
my
now.
god.
Dude, can we put the song "Bangarang" in this video?
Is that a song?
Bangarang.
Like, it doesn't matter if I play Bangarang now, right?
Yeah. Dude, you want this
Play
podcast
all
to
the
air.
copyright
It's so
that we
important.
have.
Fuck it, man. I'll play Bangarang all day.
Siri,
So,
are we allowed to
are
play
they taking
Bangarang?
away their spicy chicken sandwich though?
No, which makes no sense.
Which is why Mike suggests just cutting up the sandwich.
Take a knife to the sandwich, put it in a box.
Deep fry it again. James is on the hunt for another mosquito.
Is it over here still?
I fucking hate the mosquito,
I just want to be
dude.
relaxed for the last GD podcast, please. Can we be relaxed in a room without insects, blood-sucking insects? Just spray Raid into the air. Spray it all over the set.
Okay.
All right, guys, let's huff some Raid and let's maybe
Bake some carrots.
Right now, the studio
Bake
techs
some
are
carrots.
stalking an insect with a samurai sword.
These are not studio techs, Mike. These
are
PAs.
PAs.
PU. I think I smell some PA.
You know Studio Tech is way above
That was the
PA.
worst joke.
So I just
Steven.
gave you guys
Oh shit.
on the last week here.
He swore at you in sign language.
What does this mean?
That's your superlative, is
I don't
most
know,
likely
is
to
your
become a
neck itchy?
PA.
Is your neck itchy?
Isn't that what
Is your neck itchy?
Yeah,
His
that's-
neck is a little itchy.
his neck is a little itchy.
His neck is a little
His
itchy.
neck is a little
Hey
itchy. His neck-
everybody. What's everybody? Hey everybody, look at the time. How do we feel?
Mike's feeling kind of bad. Mike's feeling a little dirty right now.
I am feeling a little dirty, but that's only because I haven't showered
How did you like
Howard.
leaving the office you thought for the day and then having to come back?
twice.
Twice.
No, it's fine. I was actually looking forward to this because this is the only thing I thought we had to do today. So I've
Yeah.
been prepared for this
Yeah.
since day one.
Yeah.
I was wondering, do you guys want to give out superlatives?
Oh yeah, we were gonna do that on the live stream.
Oh, never mind.
I don't know if that's still. I mean, I would love to.
I just thought of that and I forgot we had that conversation.
What is that? Is
I
that
think
like the
it'll
word
be for the live
superfluous?
stream.
That's like when you were in high school and they were like,
Did you guys
most
get
likely
any?
to.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember.
I feel like mine was like most likely to. Oh, I don't remember. It was in middle school. It was 8th grade. Probably
Middle
like
school, we got 'em.
Most likely to sing or some shit.
I remember
Just in
class
general.
clown was one, and I wanted it so bad that I asked people to vote for me.
Oh,
Like,
that's
hey,
cool.
Oh, if you weren't voting for class clown, I was wondering if I could count on your vote. Like, no, we're probably just gonna give it to the funniest person. Like, yeah, but the funniest person is also the one that's best at sports. So why
also
don't
the
you
one-
just get?
Oh, that's so sweet. Holy shit. I was so
Like Dan's
unmemorable
taken care of.
in high school that I had a YouTube channel. Everybody knew it, but I did not get most likely to have a YouTube channel. That was one of them.
There was a most likely to have a
not
YouTube channel?
most likely to be a YouTube star.
Wow, that was not even a thing when I was
It was definitely a thing at our school.
graduating.
We were very progressive.
Interesting.
Wow.
Is that why you all have
Interesting.
iPads?
No, but I remember it went to a kid named fucking Cole however you spell it.
It's pronounced PewDiePie.
Kinna. Yeah.
Damn. I feel bad for saying mine. But
Why is it real good?
yeah.
Most likely to be a dancer.
Well, it was just like, it's going to be obnoxious. I was most likely to become America's Next Top Model.
Oh shit!
Hell yeah.
But like
humble
now
brag.
I'm like, I know. I'm like, I don't even want to say
Is
it.
that even a show still?
It is actually Tyra is replacing
Us?
well, no, because Rita Ora,
You guys, SourceFed will now be Tyra's channel.
America's Next Top Model.
do I do
America's
with all
Next
these
Top
now?
4 mediocre comedians.
that were never as good as the old hosts. That's why Tyra's coming back.
Listen, I think the four of us together were at
Rita's
least
out.
as good as
It's
one
like
of
in
the
that
old.
movie Coyote Ugly. It's like in that movie Coyote Ugly where Tyra's in it and then she just disappears, but then she comes back at the end.
Right at the end.
I think you're
Surprise
thinking of
attack.
From Dusk Till Dawn.
No, I'm
I
thinking
think
of
you're
Coyote
thinking
Ugly.
of Life Size.
And you're thinking of 310 to Yuma.
I think I'm thinking of Coyote Ugly.
I think you're thinking of Seven.
Anyway, thanks everybody. Thanks everyone. Thanks
Yeah.
everybody.
Thanks Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, everybody. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, everybody. We're fired.
Has been
Great.
great.
Yeah.
Thanks everybody for watching. We'll miss you.
You know what's crazy about what we just did? We were doing normal things and then we sang it at the same time. That was fucked.
You know what we should do? Go around the table and tell everybody where they could find you, because people think you die after you get off this channel. And I know that everyone's going to be doing great things that
Yeah.
I'm going to be watching. So it doesn't really matter if any of them subscribe to what you're doing. I'll be watching because I love you all very much.
Aw, thank
and I
you.
legitimately, this is a little bit different than the video and it's not going to be edited or whatever. I would like to tell all of you very much that, Steven, I would consider us friends. And if you do cut anything, cut that out for sure, because it ruins a lot of the jokes. But I did look forward to making stuff with all you guys all the time. And it was a great place
Thank
to
you.
be able to come in here and, I don't know. I always knew that you guys had funny shit
Thank you.
just ready to go at any given time. And you all wanted to work hard to make things, and it was nice. No one here sat back and just like,
You know
was just like, whatever happens, happens. No one here took this job for granted, and everyone was like ready and willing to try new stuff and like take chances to be themselves and make funny shit all the time.
You know that scene from Breaking Bad where Walt first learns he has cancer by the doctor and everything else is like drowned out? Like that ear piercing. When you said you were my friend.
I drowned the rest out.
Zach's right behind you. I was talking to Zach.
I do want to keep I also want to say something. I'm sorry.
It's a podcast.
I'm
this was ending, so I don't know.
I'm awkward. I've really enjoyed working with everybody. Oh my God!
Let's all
Don't
touch
do
her
this
phone.
to me.
Let's all touch
Don't
her
do this to
cell
me. I feel like it's the biggest of a bummer because I feel like these last maybe 2 months we've really hit a stride, and it's such a bummer. Like it was such a letdown to hear this bad news because I feel like we were all really coming into our own, and like we found our voices, and we didn't fully get a chance to like really explore those. So
Absolutely,
that's
I
the
agree.
biggest bummer, but I've really enjoyed like finding that with you guys, and I've learned so much from all of you. So
I've learned a lot from all you guys too. I don't think we ever had a chance though. I think the decision was made long ago.
I am same to everything everybody else has said. It's been great. It's been fun, and I agree with Ava. I don't think we were given enough chance to really figure out what we were doing and find it. But I feel like the last 2 months have been dope, and we
Really
were really
great.
like, yes, yeah, right.
Yeah.
That was
Well-
something maybe we didn't talk about enough while everything was seemingly fine.
yeah.
It's like, that's nice how, because I felt the exact same thing, but I don't think I've ever vocalized it. To hear that you two were feeling the same thing, it's not, that means it's like it was real, and we were, you know what I'm saying? Because like you think these things in the back of your mind all the time, and you're like, I wonder if anybody else is feeling that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it did seem like we were doing good before
We were gelling and shit.
the icy hand of
finally.
death came down.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean, again, like I said before, like we're all going to be doing stuff after this, and
With each other a lot, especially.
just taking what we've learned here into our own separate faraway projects.
Yeah, Mike. Fucking shit, dude. For once, just keep it on a good, positive swing.
You had it, dude. We were fine.
Well,
You'll start us
I'll
off?
just start the promotion off, the self-promotion off. You guys can follow me at Twitter, at Candace Sucks, CandaceSucks. It's not CAND dance. It's not CAN dance.
I think it's written
it's
there.
It's not CAN dice.
I think it's written here.
It's not CAN ice. It's CANDACE. Sucks. Thank you. And also, I think I'm gonna start trying. We'll see what happens to make videos on my YouTube channel again. At Hunan Penguin. HUNAN Penguin.
P. Angwin.
Penguin.
Yeah, you can also follow me on Twitter. I believe it's written there at Ava Gordy. My Instagram is the same. My Snapchat is HaltIamAva. H
I'm Ava.
H-A.
Oh, I was getting pumped for that. Holy shit.
I used to have an intro and a theme song. We won't talk about it. Anyways, and I'll probably be making videos on my YouTube channel. It's just youtube.com/Ava, A-V-A.
That's so easy.
Wow, that's really
Mine
nice.
is Hunan Penguin. How do you spell that?
Hunan, Penguin.
Pengoon.
Penguini.
Crab Pangoons.
I'm on the Twitter as well. Mine's at Steven Subject, but you can find it spelled BENLERER. So anytime you guys want to just hit me up, just do that.
Steven?
Now you're verified, right? If
Yes, I am.
We're just
Steven.
looking for the right. I just want to make sure we get the right.
Steven.
Yes, I'm the one that's verified.
Okay, good.
So, thankfully, finally, right?
You could. Is there anything else? Maybe a podcast with Raina?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't say mine either.
Yeah, I do the podcast with Raina. It's called Boys Only Club. You can find it on iTunes, SpotCloud, and even
Cloud
YouTube. It has a YouTube channel, and who knows? Maybe Boys Only Club will be more than just a podcast someday. Maybe it'll be with a little bit of gaming. Maybe it'll be a little bit of lifestyle videos. Maybe the theme of the video.
Superman. I have a podcast too. It's called Okay But What If, and it's on all
That's a cool name.
platforms. iTunes, SpotCloud,
SpotCloud.
SpotCloud.
The platforms.
Everyone's on SpotCloud.
I'm spotting.
I have a podcast with Steve Zaragoza called Dynamic Banter, and I also have my own YouTube channel. And it's it's funny. Many things will end, but YouTube.com/Mike Falzone has been around since January 2006, and that's not going anywhere.
I'm going to be flagging this channel very soon. How do I get a Dynamic Banter shirt?
Ask
Pay for
politely.
it.
May I please have a
We
dynamic-
actually don't have any. They're in Missoula, Montana right now.
Okay.
I'll make my own then.
That's fine.
With marker.
That's all.
Just write it.
I'll write it. I'll make me one right today.
Dino
right after this, I'll
Banner.
draw on that white shirt with a Sharpie.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching and listening. We love you very much. Thanks for supporting us.
Thank you. Bye.
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 Tremendous.
Guys, what can I say? This is table talk, but it also just so happens to be table talk.
Welcome back, everybody, to the SourceFed podcast. Woo! I'm Steven Suptic, joined today by the ones from...